Good morning, YouTube. I just want to give you a quick intro to the movie you're about to see. I was sleeping outside in the forest, and I had some problems with that camera right there. It doesn't work that well when it gets cold. It keeps running out of power, although the battery should be fine. So either it's because the camera is very old, or it's simply not built to withstand frost. Anyhow, I did get some video and a lot of still pictures, and I'll try to put something together that's worth watching. I found out that the condom I put outside on the sleeping bag, it's I think it's in English called a bivy bag. I'll put in a piece of text as you watch the movie. Also, when you watch the still pictures, I'll blend in the names and some info as go along. The small mouse that Hendrix found during the night, and well, he went ballistic and woke me up in the middle of the night. It was a woodmouse. I was very surprised because I didn't know that mice climb trees. But I got pictures of it. It's called Apodemus sylvaticus, skovmus in Danish, and I think it's woodmouse in English. You'll see that too. Also, I brought the tarp of Basha. It's a very cheap one from the equivalent of Home Depot or something like that. It's like 20 kroners. What's that? $4 or £2. And the sleeping bag, I didn't tell you that either. Well, I won't be telling you that in the video either. But that's a very cheap sleeping bag. But it's supposed to be a winter sleeping bag, and it does the job just fine. It won't last as long as an expensive sleeping bag, but I don't use a winter sleeping bag that often, so I thought a cheap one would do, and it does the job really well. But if you want to do this more often, or if you live somewhere where it gets even colder, maybe you should consider buying a more expensive sleeping bag. I believe the sips, they won't live as long, but it seems quite durable, and I didn't freeze, not at all. It says that it goes down to comfort temperature of -5. That's rather optimistic, I would say. But with the setup, you will see no problem at all. No problem at all. It was 2 degrees below zero, -2 degrees Celsius, and that was no problem at all. But here we go. Enjoy. Not easy getting out of the house with the crying baby and all. But here we are, finally. I'm going to stay here for the night. I'm just gonna quick show you what I brought, and then I'm gonna set up a very simple top camp, because the sun is setting and I'm running out of daylight. So, warm jacket for the dog. It's still just above 0 degrees Celsius at night. Big old navy sweater, wool hoodie for the night, for sleeping. String and rope, food for the dog, and my Bambi container. Beans, bacon, and chili. That's gonna rock. Yeah. What else? Only the basic tools. I wanted to keep this simple. Well, I brought coffee though. Fire making kit. And had to bring my own water. More rope. Ooh. This will go nicely with the bacon. Dark lager. Self-inflating mat. One of these, got this from Army Surplus. One of these condoms for the sleeping bag. They're watertight, and then you can zip it up so you can breathe in there. Or else when you wake up, your sleeping bag will be all wet, not from water from outside, but simply because you sweat and you can't get out. Therefore, they come with this this mesh in front, so vapor can get out. So I put my sleeping bag in there. Yeah, I'll show you that later. The cheapest top, and of course my sleeping bag. It's rather large, but it's still very cold at night, so I brought the big one. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, this is basically it. Piece of rope, tighten up, and I'll just make 4 simple tent pegs. And because I placed the top so close on both sides to a pantry, it'll be pretty much closed up at the ends, so I'll get in and out by lifting up a corner. But that'll give me I hope some shelter, some extra shelter. I haven't tried it before this way, so let's see how it works. 4 tent pegs, and then I better get a fire starting. It's getting darker. Just want to show you before it goes completely dark. This is a setup. This obviously goes under the top. There's this waterproof bag, and inside there is my sleeping bag, and underneath the self-inflating mat. Go on, focus. Thank you. And over here I found this. I don't need that large a fire, so this will be perfect size-wise, and it'll store and reflect heat. Once the stone is hot, it'll radiate the heat back. So, never tried that before either, so that'll be fun. And just a quick look at the surroundings. Fabulous. Hello there. I just went outside for a pee. It's very cold outside, but I'll tell you what, it's really cozy in here. I actually had to take off my navy sweater. I kept it on because I thought I would be freezing, but I'm very, very cozy in here. This is a really nice setup. I took some still photos because I can't do video when it's this cold. Camera keeps saying there's not enough power, but I'll just keep it inside my sleeping bag for a few seconds and I can shoot some video. So still photos and short videos from here on, but hopefully I'll get some peace and quiet from now on. Good night. Good morning, YouTube. Almost out of power. As you can tell, it's been very, very cold tonight. But in there, nice and cozy. Nice and cozy. Yeah. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm off to an early start, and I'll be making some coffee.